Hello! So when I posted my last video where I played a little bit of Shantae Advance Risky Revolution, some people wanted me to open up the cart and see what was going inside and things like that. So today I'm going to do that. And before that, I thought I would try it on a variety of Game Boy Advance capable systems. I used my analog pocket, and I'll try my other Game Boy Advance. First off, I have my OG Game Boy Advance. Yep, works just fine. Yep. Okay. Got the lovely Game Boy Advance screen, but boots up just fine in a Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance SP. Boots up just fine. All right, no problems on the Game Boy Advance SP. Let's try my modded. All right, let's try my heavily modded Game Boy Advance SP with an IPS display. Again, works just fine. So, 2 more to go. I got my Game Boy Micro right here. Again, let's try this out. Okay. That works. And finally, here's my analog pocket. Interesting, it says analog BIOS instead of reading the cartridge data. But boots up just fine. All right, let's open this up. All right, so here is the limited run Shantae Advance cartridge. And I opened it up yesterday and I noticed a bit of plastic right here. And it was fine. I removed it and used a little alcohol to remove the sticker residue. I don't have any complaints. All right, looks on the other side. And I thought I would compare it to a Nintendo-made Game Boy Advance. This is my pink Gorilla bootleg buddy. All right, here's a Japanese copy of Sonic Advance 2. That is what the circuit board looks like. See, the pins are a little worn from the use, but works just fine. They use the proper tri-wing screw. Okay. Those pin connectors look great. So this all started because of a Reddit post. There was a Reddit post, a guy that got his cart and put it in a Game Boy operator and said it came up and read as Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and he was unhappy with the quality of his cartridge. So I am happy with the quality of this cartridge. So there doesn't appear to be any problems. Let's read this. So this says 24121 MDOC Ramtron chip up here. And this one is Altera ADERA Max 227. It says on here SMD GBA FPGA 07. They're concerned that it was a flash chip versus, I have a Nintendo Power cartridge. Hold on, let me go get that. All right. So this is one of the pieces of my collection that I love the most. This is a SF memory cartridge, a Nintendo Power, a flash card made by Nintendo. This one has Pocky Rocky 1, Pocky Rocky 2, and The Fireman. And it is a flash card, but it's made by Nintendo. And it works, and it's worked for years. So I have no perception that this is ever going to not work. So I'm okay with this being a flash card. So it does not look dirty. The pins look great. Let's try the other side. That looks cyberpunk and good. So yeah, it's a modern made cartridge. Does limited run, do some shady stuff with their management and their pre-order practices and selling stuff. Yeah, they do. Do they also employ Jeremy Parrish and publish some books? Yes, they do. And I like their book publishing arm. So I am not a limited run fanboy. They did not send this to me. This was bought. I bought this last year with my money, and I just got it. But I'm happy with it. So I hope this answered some of your questions. Yeah, it was fine. Yes, it's a modern manufactured, but do I think it looks like a quote unquote cheap bootleg? No, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, I didn't test it in my Game Boy player, but it worked in all my other Game Boy systems, so I can speak with confidence. The box, the manual looks great. I'm not hating on manuals, but looks good and nice and shiny. If you're into, again, I am not a box collector. It's fine. Anyway, if you are ready for some more hard-hitting retro journalistic content, I'm being sarcastic here, subscribe to 8-Bit Joystick for more exciting, cutting-edge journalism. This is 8-Bit Joystick. Stay awesome. Get in focus. This is 8-Bit Joystick. Stay awesome. Play retro. And I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm not even done drinking my coffee, and I woke up and had you on to do this. So, the things I do.